Hello, lovely viewers. My name is Sunday Omori. Today on the Omoris, we have a piece of advice for all parents. A piece of advice for all parents. And the advice is that as parents, we should avoid the use of abusive words on our children. What did I say? We should avoid the use of abusive words on our children. Also, avoid cursing our children. Avoid cursing our children. Yes, it's very, very important because the Bible says life and death are in the power of the tongue. That's what the Bible says. Life and death are in the power of the tongue. So you can either use your tongue or your words to kill or make someone. Yes, that was we should all note as parents. I grew up in an environment where, as a child, at the slightest provocation, one of my parents would shout at me. Instead of using a cane on me, he decided to shout at me and say, Emati, Emati. Emati in my language, it's long mouth, or you could say long lips. Yeah, then it affected me. It was very, very traumatic because I looked at my lips or my mouth, and I also look at some beds around. But fortunately, my lips or mouth is not as long as those beds, like the pelican. So sometimes I begin to wonder if God did not create my mouth or my lips well. Also in the neighborhood, you hear some parents shouting at their children, na bobeke, na bobeke. Na bobeke in my dialect, Yako, means you will die. And in Pidgin, it means you go die, you go die. What if the child at that same instant falls down and dies? Because the parent has placed a curse on him or her. So it's good not to curse our children. We try as much as possible to avoid that completely because it could affect the children's self-esteem and also be traumatic. It might pass from one generation to another, and the children may think it is right to use abusive words on their own children as well, which is not supposed to be.